again. We will see.
Let's give that a try.
We'll see if it actually undinked itself. I think it might have. There we go.
All right.
Now we can hear you. They can hear us. We're live now. We're
all right.
Now I just realized now we just made the world's shortest live Facebook video ever.
Okay. Well, now we got to push the button.
We can push the button. Now I can do this. Thank God.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Yeah, I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. A monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
This makes me wonder.
Yeah.
This sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Hey,
almost like it's ripping off
in
something.
The room. How you doing? It's got a waka-ticka to it.
Yeah.
Waka-ticka,
It's not quite Love's theme, but it kind of is.
Well, you know, I'm trying to think, because it makes me want to go jump on a boat for some reason.
Well, I mean, someone needs to make the records. Someone needs to make the records that are played in between the real records. You know this, right?
Well,
dude?
yes, and that's the fillers as we spoke of. That's right.
Because some records are the real records, and some records are filler, and this is one of those.
And that right there is one of them Thar records.
One of them there, a tub of disco filler that we got a fist grabbing a handful of.
Crisco.
It's not Crisco, it's disco.
I wasn't even ready for Johnny. I wasn't ready for that. That wasn't what I wanted. That was not it. That was it. Here. Yeah. Crisco. Not to be confused with disco.
It's an album called Slide Easy In, which has a cover of a hairy arm grabbing a handful of Crisco.
Back up the bus. It's Crisco, and it's called.
Yes.
And he's grabbing it with his fist, and it's called Slide Easy In. I just want to make sure I've got this correct. That's just me. I just want to make sure.
If you were flipping through records at a record store and you saw this and it only cost $8, you'd have to buy it, right?
For the people out there, here, this is what Johnny's looking there. I'm gonna go full fist on Johnny. You can't say that. You cannot say I'm gonna go full fist on Johnny while he's holding something like that.
A full fist of disco.
This is me
right
going
there.
to hell right now. That's exactly what this is. Wow. By the way, for the people out there keeping score, it is Sunday, January 27th of the 2019. And yeah.
So it is gatefold, so you get the whole hairy
arm
there.
No. You can't show fisting like that on the air. What is that guy doing? What is he doing?
Grabbing some disco.
Grabbing some. Oh my God, that dude. That is the one hairy monster right there.
I did find this album at a record store in San Francisco.
God, help us.
Yeah.
Please. That's just. I don't know. It's very waka-tishy, though. Waka-ticka.
Oh, yeah.
For lack of a better term.
It turns out it's a Rod McEwen's disco album, basically.
Yeah. Are you panned, by the way? I don't know if you're panned to the left already. You don't sound like you are, but maybe you are. Dun, dun, dun. Oh God, thank you, Warhawk. Thank you so much, Warhawk. Let's see if this comes up on the Twitch when I hit this here. So let's find out if it actually came through. I don't know if it did. I don't know if it did or not. We'll see. Just because I don't have it turned on, it doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be switching over. So, somebody whose name starts with War and ends with Hawk.
Heck, it even has a custom label on the record, including the fist of Crisco Disco being grabbed there.
Oh,
so,
God help us. God help us. It's H.U. White says, "What goes on here? I don't know. I have no idea other than somebody
Crisco
Disco and a fist. Just let that happen, man. That just sounds.
This album was
absolutely
made
scary. And by the way, this guy who just, or whoever, I'm sorry, I say guy, the person just wrote in on stream. I think is it Stream Me? I don't even know. I haven't seen anything on there. So you're probably the first person ever that's actually clicked on the show. Congratulations. What the hell is this, Johnny?
This is the other side.
I think I don't know. This is kind of I don't know about that.
Well, you got to play something as the people are filing out of the club to, still keep the vibe, but
true.
let people know it's time to leave.
He says, well, I'm always looking for new places. Well, you found one. This is the Dune and Bob Show on NoHoldsBarredRadio.com. Hey, we've only been streaming on that platform for what? A couple of years now, but I forgot. I don't know. We're mainly on Twitch and iVlog and all that good stuff. But every once in a while, you have to. We stream on everything, including the Home Shopping Network. So
the Home Shopping Network even streams us. Yes,
that's right. And if you don't believe us, don't go check, because just trust us. We're there. We're there on the.
And that's entertainment.
So you have what? 10, 12, 13. How many songs are on this bad boy? I just out of curiosity. And this was
enough.
This was a dollar. This was $1, right? Correct.
It was $8, but it came with 2 copies of the album in the cover.
Now is that so you can listen to it today and tomorrow?
I think that's so you can share it with the. Well,
I'm sorry.
It's rather odd. It's a spare copy, so you can give one to a friend. But the thing is that
I was looking for that one, but I couldn't find it in time. There we go. Crisco Disco. It's so greasy. That's right. Not to be confused with grease.
Let's see. How many songs are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Yeah, so you could have played this last night, though. That's the whole thing about it. You didn't play this. You could have played it last night. I don't know how many times I heard, hey, where's Johnny at? Where's Johnny at? Over and over I kept hearing, where's Johnny?
This record was actually in the pile last week, but there was never an opportunity to sneak it in.
That's true. Hey, Barba Bassman, thank you. Barra Bassman, there we go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. H.U. White says, on Twitch, so when will you two be taking off your shirts and showing how to do body paint and cosplay trap? You know what?
Never.
Yeah. Wait, never? Okay, never. Okay, never. You're true. That's true.
Wait. You want to do body painting?
I don't. Okay, so now there was something about the fisting and the Crisco that sounded weird. The body painting, that's just no. That's just oogie. That's just weird.
So you're okay with Crisco fisting?
No, I'm not. No. Yeah, that's right. I got to draw the line somewhere. No,
you got to draw that line.
That's next telephone. You know, I never thought about. No, we had one person do body painting. That's actually Johnny's wife. She did that, but not on Twitch. Now, you know what? I don't know. I don't actually know if Twitch has. They do have people that do the body painting, because we've actually talked about that before. Because we're going like, how do they get away with that? Because I think they would be a little upset for like a revealing swimsuit. But if you just take a little latex and paint it over the nippy nips and then paint over it, then you're okay, I guess. Is that the way it works? And I don't know if nippy nips is the correct word I was looking for, because I could have said nipples, I guess. Right? Are you mesmerized with something? Because you stop talking. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you've been talking so much.
They just keep on talking. If I start talking, just talk. That's right. Pasties make everything okay. That's what he says. Plus, I'm glad you're in. I'm glad somebody's actually using that stream. I pay for Restream to stream to it, so I might as well have somebody in there. Hopefully it looks okay. I have no idea.
I think someone's meowing.
Do I look like the guess who it's not, Johnny?
Oh.
No meow.
No,
Just
not
saying.
you. Not you.
Just saying.
Okay.
But anyway, last night on the 5 hit with Dune, if you missed that, shame on you. Great. I had a great show last night. And so what's this show about? Yeah. That's what it's about.
This is a show about
That's what it's
other
about.
shows.
Yeah, it's true.
It's about anything and everything and anything in between.
It's about all
whatever's on our mind.
It's all kinds of stuff. It's basically Johnny and I catching up and then talking about stuff. And then towards now, you may be bored of this, but I'll tell you right now. No,
we're going to talk about solar power is what we're going to talk about at some point.
Oh, this sounds riveting. Solar power and dachshunds spinning on turntables. There we go. Now we will talk about later. I do have my Twitch finds of the week. So I didn't get a whole bunch this week, but I got a few. We do that in the second hour. But no, what else?
Someone's got to watch those low count Twitch channels, and Dune's that guy,
and I'm that guy.
And then we discuss them.
We discuss those,
and
we talk about them and go like, "Hey, you should go watch these people." Because I found out, and as a matter of fact, I tell you. How did you? Heat FM fan has now popped in and talking to our new friend H.U. White.
Yeah,
How did you? Yeah, how far did you have to scroll to find this? Just out of curiosity, because if you're on Twitch, I mean, you have to you got to take a nap, come back later, keep on scrolling, and then there they are right there. But some of the best stuff is down there.
We know that they scrolled past 24/7 streaming of fails, which I watch that hours every weekend.
You know, I have watched. Unfortunately, I hate to admit it, I've watched way too much of it. Fail Army, is that what it's called?
The Fail Army. It's great.
I don't.
You just put it on and let the fun begin.
You know what I've noticed sometimes? It does seem like they kind of do some repeats a little too much.
Oh, yeah. Well, basically, Fail Army was a YouTube channel, so they're just kind of taking their YouTube videos. And sometimes if you make a series that's a theme, you'll reuse old clips. So, yeah, there's some repeats.
No, it's still cool, though. I mean, it's fun to watch. And some of those things, some of the best ones, though, are where I caught one. And it's the ones that happen of stuff you don't, because a lot of them are just obvious. If a guy is standing by a house with a chainsaw on a tree, you know what's going to happen. That's a given. But it's the ones that where something happens and you just don't know. It looks like it's all serious. Guys, it's like this guy's making the most ultimate cup of coffee, and this guy's got the people that make the little swirlies and make the little pretty cappuccinos or whatever, and this guy's pouring. He's just about done, and the lid comes off and goes right in the middle of it. And I go, okay, now I get it. Because I wasn't sure for a second. I'm thinking they're just going to show somebody making an awesome cup of coffee. What's so good about that? But hey,
Yeah.
But yeah, there is some funny stuff on there. There's some stuff that you just.
There's some great traffic cam footage of people meeting their baker.
I've noticed that's one of those things. Lots of Russian traffic, especially the dash cams. Those are some good.
They don't know how to drive there, or they do know how to drive, depending on how you define drive.
The difference between Russian dash cam and Kansas dash cam is the Russian ones almost always exclusively end with. Yeah, they almost always end with that. Almost always.
Now, speaking of driving,
unless you're in Texas or Kansas, then once in a while you get that.
I need to ask you a question, Dune, because I almost feel like I want permission to be angry at this truck driver. I mean, because on the one hand, someone's got to maneuver a large vehicle that's difficult to maneuver, but on the other hand, dude got in our fucking way, and that. All right, so what is appropriate behavior? If someone's driving a tractor trailer through a neighborhood, because, well, if there's a grocery store in the neighborhood, food's got to get there somehow.
That's right.
And the tractor trailer gets to a traffic signal, needs to make a right turn, and they hit the green light, but there's traffic waiting at the red light to their right where they're turning, and they can't make the turn without making 5 cars back up. What should that truck driver find an alternate route, or should they bully their way in and make 5 cars back up? Am I allowed to be pissed off about this?
Well, here's the whole thing. You never know. I mean, it could have been the first time the guy went there. I mean, the actual correct thing to do would have been to anticipate it and make a big, huge, wide swing, if it could be possible. But I guess, I mean, would it have been better if he would have just waited, I guess? Is that what you'd rather had him do? Before you screamed out of the door?
What
before that happened?
You know what? I don't know what I'd rather he would have done as long as he stayed out of my way. That's on him to figure out how to stay out of my way.
Johnny's like, all I know is I wanted to go from here to there, and that guy was stopping me, right? Is that it?
All I know is I'm sitting at a red light. Mm-hmm. There's two cars in front of me, gotcha. And this truck is heading head on into the cars in front of me. Like, well, disappear.
He's going right through you like a Mac.
Now,
ha!
So
wait, ha! There we go. Sorry.
So
I missed my fader.
So car in the front goes into reverse, backs up a few inches. Truck moves forward. Hello there, hey Nix.
Hey Nixie M.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for following with the dachshund getting the butt rub. Without the Crisco.
So the car. The car in front of me sees the car in front of him backing up, so he backs up a few inches to me, and I'm like, oh my God, and I look behind me, car behind me is pretty close to me. I shift my car into reverse to make my reverse lights go on, so that car behind me can maybe try to
Did you get the finger
up.
of friendship?
I got the horn of fuck you.
You got the
for God's sake, shut up.
You got that horn there.
Well, I got the ignored because I shifted into reverse and I stare behind me. Now all I see is a pair of headlights. So I don't know. I might have been getting the finger of friendship, but possibly, car behind me did nothing. Car in front of me is two cars in front of me are inching back some more. Inching back some more. Now, I'm the jackass that's not backing up. Really, the jackass is in the truck, but, whatever.
We're not saying that's right.
Truck's coming. Deal with it.
Trucks can be equipped with in your area. Oh, wait. That's actually not true.
So,
you're closer to New York, right? Than I am.
Yeah, than you are. Well,
they have those. Just want to make
that clear. I look behind me, I shift into reverse again, wait for the car doesn't back up any. So here's the thing, I got a backup beeper. So I could wait until it flat slide and then I know I'm like a few millimeters away. So I start backing up to get every little inch I can for the people in front of me. Let's
see if I can simulate that. I don't think that's it, but that's the best I can do, sorry.
And then it gets faster as you get closer. So I lift off the brake slightly to inch it back like the cars in front of me are doing. The second my tire starts to move, the car behind me goes, wah! Like I'm an idiot or something. It's like, dude, do you not see the truck up there? I know you're not blind because you saw me backing
Johnny's
up.
Basically
clearly you can see the truck.
This is going on in Johnny's car as we speak. He's like, we have a problem.
No,
oh God. Yes, that's what's going on. There we go. That's right. That's what happened.
This is what's playing in my head. Hank's getting ready to come out.
That's right.
To make all the cars.
That's right. You're about ready to
fucking truck.
That's right.
Out of our way.
Somebody's about to get some badges sealed up in here. That's exactly what's going to happen.
So finally, enough inches are backed up that the truck was able to go. We had a red light again by this point, and luckily another truck didn't come and pull the stick. So, am I allowed to be angry at this truck?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it. See, Johnny knows.
Is this appropriate behavior for truck drivers?
I drove a truck way back when, so I guess I'm the one.
Would you have done that?
Well, I don't know. I think I would have waited. To even try to make the turn. No, I don't think I would have just expected them to. Now, you got to keep in mind, too, it depends on how good the driver is. He may not have realized that he was going to have to take that space. I don't know. I really don't know. There are so many different levels of drivers. Some are really good. Some are not so good. There's some out there that literally went to school, learned how to drive, never learned how to back. I mean, it's just like anything else. I don't know. It could be. It's hard to say, but ignorance
makes it okay.
No, it doesn't make it okay. But keep in mind, there's a stress level inside of a truck like that, just like there is in a car, because they're to the point where they have to do something. They can either stay there and do nothing, or they can do something. He took the do something road, I guess.
And Heat FM fan writes in that some do the Bird Buck challenge while driving.
Or that happens, and then
Yeah.
And then somebody gets paid by a lawyer that, that has one of those big signs.
The lawyers make all the money there.
1-800 get paid. I think that's probably a
Yeah.
lawyer. I bet if you wouldn't call that number, somebody would answer to be a lawyer. Just 90% chance. Just saying. Or a place you can buy drugs. Either one. I don't know. Not to be confused with get laid. Whole different factory. Whole different place.
Whoa. This really happened, apparently. Someone actually tried a Red Box Challenge drive. Please tell me it was in a parking lot.
Speaking of the Bird Box thing, keep that in mind for later. I've got something I got to show you. One of my creepy... we could just show this now. Let's just do this now.
We may as well. I mean, that's the way the show works. That's what the show is about.
Hey, by the way, for the person that was actually...
Highway?
That was watching...
Really? All right. Heat FM fan, you need to send us a link for this story so we could...
that's actually true. That's actually true. That actually did happen. I'm going to go. I'm going to click. If you'd like to Skype in or call in, that number is actually good. Skype in NHB Live will actually get you here. Or 984-664-2723.
I blame Damon for this.
For drive. He was the one that did the driving blind thing.
Driving blind was Damon's idea. So someone actually doing it, Damon's fault.
Damon's fault, totally.
Yeah. Damon gave him that idea.
It was that guy. He
was totally listening to Damon.
That's right. Why? Why would you do this, Damon? Why?
Why did you give people this idea, Damon? Now look at what's happening.
That's true. Well, let me see if I can find this, because actually this was actually pretty cool. So I'll do a little screen mirror thing here. Everybody has, well, I can't say everybody has, but most people out there have used Amazon at one time or another. Some too much. This guy.
Yeah.
The Amazon ads that you get on Facebook are interesting and creepy at the same time, because it's one of those things you're talking to your wife. Hey, I'd like to get an electric blanket or something. Next thing you know, you start seeing electric.
No shirt.
You start
done
nothing, and you start seeing shit.
Talk.
See, Johnny knows what I'm talking about. We're like this on there. So
and Facebook claims they don't listen in with the microphone that's built into the device that they're installed on. Oh no, they would never even think of. Well, how could you even? No, they never. But there are some times where people are talking about things and they ain't searching, and the ads come up.
So anyway, to the Mac. This was one of my Facebook ads that I'm echoing on. This is one of my Facebook ads I found that just died.
A counter for your $100 bill collection?
Well, that's the whole thing I didn't understand. Is why? First of all, why do I need this?
To count all your $100 bills, obviously.
Well, let's just go through this. What I saw here. So here we go. We got counters for the $100 bills. Now here we go. The Bird Box keyring. They did not make this for the movie. There's no way. These things were sitting around somewhere in China. And they thought, hey, we'll bring these out. So, okay, we got a lamp, chair socks for a teach. It says, fits all standard classroom style desks. My wife's a teacher. Creepy. Okay, this, not so much. I remember these as a kid. Toner cartridges, no big deal. Mini projector, no big deal. Pens, iMac desk. I got an iMac. I kind of get that. Okay, stop. Please.
Wow.
I've got to have my dot matrix printer. I just have to have it, because I don't know what I'm going to do without it.
I didn't realize Amazon was selling antiques.
That's right. I have to have one of those, because having in my life is just not enough.
Are you feeling a little nostalgia for the old days of printing?
Just a bit. Just a little bit. I was just like, that's one of those things I have to think about. I didn't even know. Now, here's the thing. Is this freaking new or not? I have no idea. I guess if you need something like that, I don't know where we're going with it.
A lot of office supplies.
A lot of office supply stuff. Now, this field notes, I don't know what this is. I guess if you're going to go do some CSI kind of stuff, you might need this.
For some reason, Amazon thinks that you're a office manager looking to place the next order.
I might need a phone. Now, this here, I thought this is something I could use. A 5-foot check. I want
30 by 60 inches.
Because I want to go write one of these to somebody and go cash it. That's what I want to do. I think that would be perfect. to do something like that.
Was the helium tank in
hey,
the
by the way, Ninja,
next?
We're being followed by Ninja Cucumber 11. Thank you.
Thank you.
For both the awesome,
God, my favorite.
For both the awesome name and I just
Ninja cucumbers are my favorite kind of cucumbers.
Like, what? But they're silent. They're silent but crunchy. I'm writing that shit down. Ninja cucumbers. Holy shit! Thank you. So every once in a while we get this is a little thank you, little spinning dachshund. Ninga.
They're silent unless Gothard's dad eats them. Then
C-O-M.
all kinds of horrible things happen.
I'm so butchering the word cucumber. Silent.
Okay, so I've clicked the link. Video appears to show motorists clearing windshield of snow while driving on Toronto Highway.
Did somebody send us a link?
This video. Okay.
Let me see if I can find the link. Where did you send that link, by the way?
We sent it to my private message. I could Facebook it over to you.
Do that. Do I have Facebook up?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well,
I can bring Facebook up though because
it'll be up shortly.
I have the. Oh, there we go. There we go. Heat FM Pam was nice enough to send it. So,
this guy's clearing his windshield while driving down the highway. Like, windshield is covered. Car is barreling down highway.
I like this. This is brilliant. This guy's awesome. Oh, come on. This could happen. I don't know.
It could because it did.
Does it have?
I wouldn't recommend it.
There is a little bit of sound. Not much. It's just basically. Not gonna say there's any more in here. So.
You get it?
Now they were pointing like they're friends. I have to get. That's a very short person.
Yeah,
if you notice that.
She's really executing herself. Some really good.
Wow! And then actually stop him. Yeah, this is kind of.
We are now creating a situation on the highway.
I got to give the guy credit for doing that. I got to give the guy credit for doing the play-by-play though, because I mean, her eyes are about what, right here, maybe.
Yeah,
she's looking. So she's basically looking through this little spot right there. That's where she's looking.
Oh,
wow. God. That's next level. I like that.
Please, people, don't do that.
Yeah, don't be that guy or gal. I don't know.
Don't.
I didn't check to see if that was a female or not. Either one.
This is why we can't have nice things. There are these. Is the NHB
Skype up? Yes, it is up. It is absolutely up and running.
There are great memes online of fake auto advice that is obviously fake, like using screws in your tires is great to make your own winter snow tires, or be sure to leave the car running when changing oil in the winter to keep it warm, or things like that are obviously fake and bad ideas. But you can't post things like that because out of like the thousands of people that read them, there's a few dozen that are gonna do it.
They're going like, why not? Now they said if I scroll down, I'll see something that says something about Bird Box.
Okay.
Charged with videos, smashing car into pickup truck. No, dramatic. No. I don't think I see it, but I do know what they're talking about. Somebody, Toronto man. That's Toronto man arrested in alleged road rage accident. No, I don't think that's it. I do think there was somebody who was doing the Bird Box challenge, which is the blindfold yourself and drive. What could go wrong? That actually did happen. That happened somewhere.
That is not what the Bird Box Challenge is. The Bird Box Challenge is to try to do things blindfolded.
Well, that's what he was doing. He was driving, though, whoever it was. She, whatever.
But you're supposed to use some common sense.
Well, okay, Johnny, think about this.
Yourself in danger.
You just said common sense and internet meme thing, and we already know how many people have died from eating Tide Pods. So let's just let that simmer for a little bit. I mean,
but they look so delicious, dude. Have you seen them?
That's what
they're candy.
Every day I walk past under the sink and I look and I go like, oh God, I'm so hungry. I'm so glad I don't get stoned because those would not be safe. I would have to remove those from the house. Otherwise, it would be like a muncha. I'm cleaning the insides out. That's exactly what it'd be with my 5 foot freaking check. Oh God. Oh well. I want one of those checks so bad. That would be so awesome.
Oh my God, You're going to order one of these things, aren't you?
I'm going to so order one of these things. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I thought to myself, I should send it to Venison. That's what I should do, but that'd be kind of mean. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
That would be. No, you get the helium tank, you get the balloons, you get the 5-foot check, you get the dry erase marker.
Oh, that's brilliant. You just show
you
up.
get the van.
You just
and you get someone to spray paint the Publishers Clearinghouse logo on the side of the van.
Make it look like I should do it basically left-handed, and I'm right-handed, so it looks really like the real thing. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And of course, it probably spelled it'd be spelled like pubic hair. Most likely, saying.
You start knocking on people's doors with the bundle of balloons and the big check and the van and the oh my God!
You know I live in Kansas, right? Yeah, just throwing that out there just in case.
So that's why Publishers Clearinghouse.
Hey, you won $1 million? I'm kidding. And then they boom. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fun though.
You might want to get the bulletproof 5-foot check.
I'll do that.
So you can duck behind it.
This is you forward thinking. That's what I like about Johnny. Johnny covers the bases. I like that.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about steps 1, 2, and 3. It's 5 and 6 that you got to worry about. That's the ones. We added those. Even though
step 5, hide behind the bulletproof check.
Yes.
While gunfire is happening.
Just in case you don't want to make sure that.
After you hear 6 shots, phase 6, run.
That's right.
While they're reloading.
Run, and then go. I didn't mean to do what not that anybody's typing anymore. I mean, like, what the is going on here? I have no idea. Oh man! So the 5-foot, I have to get that. I didn't even check. I have to look at the price. Not to mention they have to ship it to you. I mean, I don't know if it comes rolled up or if this is like. Imagine the box it would cost to send that 5-foot check if it's just a solid piece.
Does your office place not have one of these that you could borrow for a bit?
Maybe I could find one. I'll see. I don't know. I've never. I think back to what was it? Was it Happy Gilmore? That was the movie. Where he got pissed and he demanded
him in the back of the
car.
He
demanded to be paid with one of those big checks like that guy had, and so that's what. So that'd be kind of fun. So I'm guessing they probably. By the way, did you try to call in Warhawk? Warhawk, I tell you what. Also, you can call in on Skype, but I also have the video service that we stole from the guy whose name starts with dead and ends with pole. We didn't steal it. He stole it from somebody else. Come on. So
we're using the same service he did.
I hate the word stole. Borrowed.
No, we didn't.
You used it. Sounded like a good idea. I thought I would use it.
We're recycling the ideas.
Thank you. There we go. We're being recycling for the earth.
We're being green.
We're being green with art. That's right. I like that.
Not easy being green.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. So anybody, I'll tell you what, I'll put the link in the room. How about that? I'll do that. After I answer the phone, oh God, I gotta go find it. See, I moved it over to a different monitor. That always helps.
Yeah.
There we go. NHB, you're on the air.
It's Warhawk.
What is up, my brother?
I was asking if Skype was up because I didn't see that little green light that indicates that you're on.
It's Skype. It sucks. I can't help it. I don't know.
It's made by Microsoft.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to say anything more.
That's true. We're just glad it works. By the way, Warhawk was nice enough yesterday to test it with me because once again, this guy, had to buy new cables again for something because, sometimes you just have to have more cables because why not?
Now Dune here is shocked that I need to buy more RCA cables.
how you got listeners on your old shows is by them calling in.
I think that actually kicked it back into gear. Holy
pretty much,
crap.
pretty much.
Sorry, people out there. Thank you for letting me know. VMix, you son of a... I'm blaming...
Thank you, XZ Blood ZX4X, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, even though you couldn't hear me. Let's just try to unmute it. No, I didn't mute it. I didn't mute it. I promise I didn't mute it. No, it just... Oh, great. So now I have to have somebody help me write a program so I can know when the sound goes out. That sounds like a great idea. That's the good thing is I know how to fix it now without actually restarting the program. So I got.
You know how to remedy the problem, but there's still a problem.
There's still a problem.
There's still the initial problem.
I don't know why it
stopped working.
You know, it did that to us a few shows, like several shows ago. I think, like towards the end of the show, it like died for some reason. But hey, there's nothing I can do about it. So anyway, so Warhawk, so what's up?
Well,
you were saying something about this video service.
Oh yes, I have something. What the hell is this thing even called now? It's called AppearIn. APPEAR.in is what it's called. And I was just getting ready to, matter of fact, I was getting ready to put the link in for somebody.
You did put the link.
Yeah, in Twitch.
There you go. So I'll put it in once again. Thank you. But it's even unlocked, which I don't have it actually up on the screen, so you can, but just so you can kind of see what it is. All it is basically is, there you go. It's just another video program. That actually is pretty cool. All it takes is you just hook to it, and anybody who has a phone or it just uses the basic settings of whatever your computer's set to send for audio. So basically, anybody technically can use it.
Oh, cool.
So that's the whole thing. But anyway, if you ever watch on Twitch, and I don't know if I pronounce his last name, Raj Patel. Did I got that right? I may have the last name wrong. I don't watch it too much.
That sounds right.
But which you couldn't tell because he gets like 20-some thousand people to watch his show every day. But what it is just basically it's just a great big. He has between 4 and 6 or 8 people on one of those. It's like an old Ventrilo show. Is what's interesting.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of what it is. They got Twitch girls and Twitch guys, and they all get on there, and then they start arguing. It's just
that's great.
It's just great. It is. It's just like an old Ventrilo show from NHB Radio without the drinking.
Outright.
That's right. But the girls are much cuter and the guys are much younger. That's all I know.
Oh.
But it is kind of fun to watch. It gets a little old sometimes. I mean, because it depends on if they got a good subject going on. It's kind of fun to watch. But I was watching yesterday, and it's one of those things. Sometimes somebody tries to make a point about something, and 3 or 4 people pile onto it and take it wrong, and I thought, okay, I got to go. But the interesting thing about it is his show has spawned off into the people that who are on the show do their own show afterwards and have shows. And I mean, it's just amazing the amount of people, like I said, 20 plus thousand people watching that one stream. So that's pretty cool.
Speaking of Ventrilo,
yes, we
still need to do match game.
One of these days we will. We need to do
that. Maybe we could do it on this show, or we could do it on my show, which, by the way, I have an announcement. Coming spring 2019, Derailment Radio will be back on the network.
I don't know why I played the Mac sound effect. I don't have one for Windows, so.
You should have played the Damon sound effect where he goes, "No."
Oh, I gotta find that one.
The closest I have to that is this one, and that doesn't count because Damon's is so much better. Of all the ones I have this one.
Fuck that.
That one's close. That works. I can play that one.
Well, I just did a search for Damon on my computer, and let's see.
You should have got all kinds of stuff if you were searching my old hard drive. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah. That let's see. Damon's bathhouse. Damon tosses salad. Damon.
Well, I have this one. No, I could have put this one. This one works.
No.
That's one way to say it.
No.
I like this.
Hell no.
Damon man touching.
No.
I refuse.
With Damon's scream.
This works perfect for that. Or I got this one too. This one works too.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Oh, yeah, damn.
There you go. No! Now you can see that on your screen, right, Warhawk? It's coming through. Okay. That's what makes sense. This is if people wonder what we see when
Don't
Warhawk
worry, I'm
calls
small.
in.
You won't feel it.
That's it.
That one there is
putting my finger in my ass.
So there you go. That's what we get from Dave.
There you go.
We get that. That's it.
I think I need to change my.
You do. You just need to use your.
have it
You know,
in
you
Skype.
have a camera. You should just embrace the camera-ness and bring it on.
Oh,
Think of all the trouble I went through to make that work. That's what you should do.
Oh, here we go. I got the perfect Damon sound effect.
Okay.
I'm jealous of Johnny Gators.
Wow.
Damn right I would.
He's never called us back either.
No,
dude has never called us back.
He's still not taking calls.
Hey, DJ Smoking Lou. DJ Smoking Lou's in the room. He can test this. That's what he'll do. He can test this. Here, DJ Smoking Lou. Take that right there. Give that a shot. And let's see if that actually works. I haven't tried it. And if it does, actually, Warhawk, you may have to pop off when he comes on. Because unfortunately, I cheaped out, and you guys are sharing the same sound cards. So you won't be able to hear him, basically.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that's what'll happen.
I'll go ahead and let him go on, and if he wants to call in, I'll
Okay.
just do you guys. All right, later.
All right, man. You take care.
See ya.
That was the Hawk. So there, DJ Smoking Lou, if you want to call in and give that a shot and see if that works, it actually should. He uses this on the guy whose name starts with Dead, ends with Pole. Who's, by the way, on tonight. He's on tonight, by the way. Dead Pole is on tonight, so don't miss him. I have to fix. Heat FM fan has been he's been very nice about running like all of the commands and stuff in the chat room and all that stuff. And I don't have it set up to where I can link names in there. I need to get somebody to do that. So there we go. Did that actually work? I see something. I see a white thing now. Please, God, what's the white thing? Do I have to go up and click on something? No. Well, if that's you, I don't see you or I don't hear you. And it says Warhawk. Okay, Warhawk, you probably don't have the microphone set to the right thing. That's Warhawk, not you. You're going to have to go into the settings under cam and mic and change it over to your whatever your microphone is. I'm so glad that Warhawk went to help me and doesn't have his camera hooked up. That works because that's okay.
More time.
What's that?
Nothing. I determined I never actually isolated that Damon screaming no.
We're gonna have to find that because that's important.
Right. Well, when I went to pull up the promo files for when I create the promo, I had the session, and the session just had where the isolations would go from the original file. So I never clipped them and saved them as individual files. I just pulled the master recording from the Christmas special into the session. So I need to go through the recording sessions of the Christmas special and find that scream to isolate it.
Okay, so now Warhawk is back with a test pattern. That's even better.
All right. So, Dune, what are we talking about this week?
I have no
what's
idea.
The show about?
Other than watching the video that doesn't work, I was hoping DJ Smoking Lou would call in. Yeah, we'll figure. If I hear something up there, I'll pay attention to it. How about that?
So Dune, what's your opinion of solar? Going solar power.
Well, here's the whole thing. Now, for the people out there, let's catch up a little bit. Johnny was approached by a door-to-door salesman.
Yeah.
Correct? Now, that right there, immediately red flags go up. Dude came to your house not to sell you a vacuum cleaner, but to sell you solar panels. Now, you've already gone through. Oh, no.
No,
Here, not Skype. There you go. It's this. It's the
he's
same
not
thing.
selling solar
it's
panels.
The same thing.
He's
it's the same thing you use for when you call Deadpool. Same thing. Same exact thing. Except you click on it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, but he's not selling the panels. He's selling a basically it's set up to work like a utility, in that I'd pay a company for power that's generated on the equipment that I let them put on my roof.
Mm-hmm.
so they came up with a proposal based on my consumption over the past year. They would install a 930 kilowatt solar system on my home. They would bill me a monthly bill that's about $50 less than what I pay a month with National Grid. If over the course of the year it does not generate the amount of power that they're estimating it will generate, I will get refunded that difference.
Okay.
If it generates more power than they estimate, I don't have to pay that difference. The thing is that I'm entering into a 25-year agreement with them to keep using and doing this. Now it comes with a they maintain the equipment. Anything goes wrong with the equipment, they service it, they repair it. There's a 10-year warranty on any roof problems that come up where the equipment is. My roof is new, so it shouldn't be a problem. If I do need to have my roof serviced, they come out, take the equipment down, I get whatever work needs to be done on the roof, they come back, put it back up. The rates go up at like a 2.9% a year, which is less than what my National Grid has been going up a year. If you look over a chart of like the past 10 years of rates. So but the big question is what does it do to the ability to resell my house if for some reason within the next 25 years I need to resell? That's my biggest concern.
You just stay there, Johnny. That's what you do. You just bolt down. Stay there.
Yeah.
You just decide.
And I might.
You just decide
I
I'm going
might.
to stick with it. Now I think DJ Smoke and Lou, I think he's kind of there. It's a black screen right now, but I can kind of hear something. He's trying to get his microphone working. So
have you given any thoughts to?
Well,
like,
here's the whole
somewhere?
thing. Did you ever get a chance to talk to somebody else who's done it? Because that's the one thing I want to know.
Yeah, Brian Blues. He's done it, but he did it by he actually bought panels.
Brian Blues. Do I trust Brian Blues? Let me think about this.
He's had them for 10 years. Okay. He's basically paying. His power bill is basically just $20 a month to stay on the grid. He's generating enough power to run off of that it spins backwards, builds up a credit. He's at 10 years, and he's basically at the point where he's paid off the panels, and now it's just free power.
Okay, so for him it's working, but in your case, you're not gonna. There it is. There's the man.
Well, I mean, the question is. All right, well we got someone on the line here. Yes. Hello there.
That's DJ Smoke and Lou. That's actually he is Deadpool's. He does his kicking people out. He does his version of this guy right here. This is what he does. Oh, so this is what happens when I'm not ready for it. Sorry. And by the way, you need to get this. This is one of the things you need to get.
Get the fuck out!
There, you need to get that. That would be
so when someone needs to be shown the door on Deadpool show, this guy shows them the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I see Pharaoh popped into the room for a second. He says, now I got a new processor, an i9 9900K, 3.6 gigahertz, up to 5 gigahertz, and a new motherboard from blah, blah, blah. And then he left. That was it.
Oh, that's how you make him.
He said what he needed to say.
What kind of good stuff you got?
He comes in and says, "Hey, I got a new computer." Boom, he's gone. You know the funny thing? I need to copy that and put that in. I am going to do that. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put that in my Pharaoh notes.
And hello, Wicked Weasel.
Wicked Weasel 21.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, I've started keeping notes. Because of it's just interesting to go through and see all the different times that he and I have talked since he's decided I was dead to him for whatever reason.
Who is this now?
This is Farrell, a guy that's on.
The guy with the bass.
The guy with the bass. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yes. All of a sudden, he
got the deep bass.
He decided I was dead to him for whatever reason. And
are you still dead to him, or has he gotten over that?
I don't know. So that's just it. He kind of popped in the room one time, and was talking.
You're good. You're good then.
Well, he was talking kind of nice, and then I didn't talk to what happened. It was during one of the Twitch things, and I wasn't reading the chat, so I didn't get to say hi to him. And later on, I just went and sent him an IM message. I said, "Hey, I missed you in there, whatever. How's it going?" And then he writes me back, "Don't you ever talk to the F because you're an F." Without the F's, he put the words in there. So I don't know what happened there.
You got a new page, Dune.
Is that what it is? There you go. There you go. There he's got the mantra up there on the. He's got the 500.
You got
followers.
a new page. He's your best friend. He's your worst enemy, and you never know which one you're gonna get.
You don't.
That sounds like a page to me.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that. So sometimes it's like you get that. You know, sometimes it's that, and other times, you know,
denied.
You just never know. It can be either one. It can be either one.
And sometimes he shits himself.
And Nash
says
yes. Nash says yes. He's busy, very busy. And his little punks has popped into mind today, and all he said was thumbs up and then left. So there we go. Oh well. So anyway, DJ Smoke and Lou. Now our boy is going on tonight, correct?
Yeah, he'll be on at 10 o'clock tonight.
10 Eastern. Okay.
Yes, sir. He'll be on 10 o'clock tonight. Last night he danced for 2 hours. They fed the YouTube machine like crazy.
Was that what it was? Was he just basically tired last night? And the reason why I ask is normally when I'm on Saturdays, when I do the 5-hit show, normally when I go off, I usually raid his room. Right. I try to, because he's usually still on, and he went off before I went off, which was kind of strange. That almost never happens.
What's funny is they kept feeding. I mean, they were feeding $5 bills to the YouTube machine last night, and he did not get to stop. I mean, he barely got to sit down, and by 2 hours was up, he was like, "I'm about to cry. I'm soaking wet. My, you know."
Explaining this, but that's okay because
sounds overrated. Thank you, by the way, for
he hears us.
I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I'm going to have to just I don't know. Maybe just need a computer restart. I don't know. It just it keeps losing the sound card for some reason. Just it's like it goes like sound card. I don't need a sound card, and then it just goes away.
Which machine's losing the sound card?
The Windows machine. Ha! Why did I do that?
I have no clue.
That was harsh, wasn't it?
Because you knew I was hoping that you were going to play the Mac sound effect.
You were so hoping it was the Mac. It's not the Mac.
Oh, what type of sound card is it? Like USB, FireWire?
No, it's one of my Behringers over here, the new ones. Thank you very much. And that make me feel better. No, it doesn't.
Was this a vamp recommendation?
What's that?
Headphones over here. You want to buy them? They're broke.
Yeah, if they work better than my sound card, then yes. No, my audio interface I have, for whatever reason, keeps taking a shit. I don't know why.
I don't think so.
Is this the one you recommended me?
So anyway, the Super Bowl's coming up. The Patriots are going to be in it. Did you hear? Johnny, I don't think this has anything to do with the sound card or the interface itself. I think it's just strictly. I think it's vMix, personally. That's what I think it is.
We'll blame vMix.
I'll blame vMix.
Who cares about the Super Bowl? Puppy Bowl next weekend.
That's true. You know the scary thing is, somebody here in Wichita, a local station, has actually glommed on and is stealing the Puppy Bowl and doing their own version of it. Which is fine, because more puppies, more better. Come on, I mean, we all love puppies.
Yeah. Is it at the same time as a real puppy?
Especially if they look like unicorns, then we get worried about them. If they look like a unicorn, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, because when unicorns come out, I don't know. I wonder if I can find.
But Puppy Bowl.
Puppy Bowl coming up. That's actually true.
Yes.
Speaking of, let's see. I actually had.
We got the Animal Planet app working on our Roku and synced up and everything, so we can stream it right onto our TV in high def.
Oh, that works perfect. I'm trying to think where it is. I had a really good recent video of our boy. when he visited Australia, is what I had. Let me see if
Who's this?
I can find it. It was Deadpool was in Australia. I'm pretty sure. Is it this one right here? No, that's not it. Let me.
Oh, I had a conversation with someone from Australia this past week.
I found it. Here it is. Let's go. Let me switch over to the Mac. And here it is.
Okay.
Deadpool in Australia. Right there, see? That's him.
That is
him in Australia. That's it. That's what it looks like when he's in Australia. It's like the water goes backwards in the toilet. Now the funny thing is all of his graphics are correct, but he's upside down. So I don't know what the deal is there. And then here, this is what was happening last night, basically. Oh, did you actually hear? That's what I want.
Oh,
that was.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things. I don't think he caught that, and I missed that too. And I apologize. I did not know that was going to come through. Some people out there that might have heard that. You didn't hear what you thought you heard.
Well, you did, but
no, you didn't.
You
did not hear it. You didn't hear it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you heard that.
Hey, I was not cover up.
That was not my intention. I did not know it was going to do that. Somebody actually put that in the damn song. That's pretty screwed up.
That's bullshit right there.
Pretty screwed up. So anyway, this is what you're going to see tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern. If you click in there.
He dances for dollars
for $2.
And people keep dropping the dollars in nonstop.
Yes, and then.
So is he gonna have to put like a drainage hose in the suit then?
I think he's so. I'm guessing that suit might be just a little bit. There we go.
Does he just spray it down with Febreze when he's done, or is it machine washable, or what's the?
Well, I think it's dry clean only, if I remember right. There we go from Smoke and Lou.
Oh,
that's great.
I have to. I'm. That is very cool.
It's animated too. Yes. That's great.
That's cool. Wow. That's pretty scary, dude. That's pretty scary. Now, did you make that yourself, or did you have some help with that one? So I lost. Now I lost him.
Now you got me.
Oh, there he's at. Okay, that wasn't.
It's my headphones. So I turned it off.
Those good headphones that you're trying to send to me.
You ain't getting these.
There you go. Hey, Bad Billy just popped in a room from Outlaw Radio from Saturdays, NHBradio.com. You go there and listen to him. He does a show. Him
SATURDAY. Night.
Yes, there you go. He does a show on 8 p.m. Saturdays. You know, I've had a hard time.
They play Bay City Rollers all night long.
I've found out that during my show on Saturday, by the way, I have a hard time saying Saturday as I drink.
You do?
And I'm not sure why. It kind of makes me wonder.
Is that the only word you have trouble with as you drink?
No, it's because he asked the audience, do you want me to drink more? And then he goes and pours him a drink and takes a shot. Pours him a drink and takes a shot. Pours him another drink and takes a shot. He says, yeah, that's a drink. And then after that was gone, he goes, how come I'm so fucked up?
You're supposed to be on my side, dude. Come on. You're supposed to be on my side.
You need to do this Deadpool style. Drink for dollars every Saturday night.
I never thought about that. Maybe that's what I could do. Drink for money.
It'll be like your telethon show every week.
That's it. That's brilliant.
Well, that's brilliant. Remember the bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
They always want to have Deadpool have a contest with him, some sort of. I want to see somebody put a suit on like him and stand in it for 2 fucking hours.
No, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. By the way, Tucky 6001, thank you for Trucky 6001. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But no, there is no way. You know that has to be uncomfortable. I'm guessing that every day.
I would put on a Easter Bunny helmet for an hour and let kids sit on my lap. There was no camera involved. No, there was a camera. I was working for Walmart. This was not just me sitting on a street corner saying, "Hey, kids, want to sit on a bunny's lap?" But that sucked. That sucked. A sweat pouring out of my face. And that was just a helmet. I mean, it was a fuzzy costume, but the helmet was the worst.
I have to just think to myself that every day when he's done with his show, part of him goes, "What the hell was I thinking? How was this a good idea?" That's what it is. Because it is. I mean, he wears that hot, and that suits. That suits. A lot of it's made out of leather and whatever.
I mean, we went from. Are we allowed to talk about?
Ixnay on the talk.
Nay.
No.
You
are not allowed. No.
I'm just saying there might be some days you think, it'd be easier to be animated.
Possibly, but not. No. He does not want to be an animated Deadpool. He does not.
No.
The only animated Deadpool he wants to be is the one that's behind smoking Lou once in a while. That's it.
Animated in the dancing for real life sense of animated, not in the
yes, absolutely. Yes. So hopefully things. You know what? He's been doing great though. He's been getting He's got tons of followers. He's way over 500 followers now. He gets lots of people. I'm proud of him. He's been working really hard. It's just, he's going to have to stick with it. And I think now that he's actually got a schedule down, that's going to help, where they actually know when he's going to be on. Because that's the biggest thing. I hear people all the time go like, "Oh God, I hate Twitch because nobody ever watched." I go, "Well, welcome to the club." I did shows forever like that, but I said, but the whole thing is you have to be on at the same time every week. I said, if you do that, you have half a chance. I think you do. Or if you're a cute girl. just saying.
Might follow a routine and everybody goes, "Well, why don't he ever get on?"
Yeah, you never know. That's true. That's exactly what it is. Pedge, by the way, Johnny was talking about Pedge. Even my members, Pedge Jameson from back in the day on the Holds Barred Radio.
Oh my God, I think I pooped myself.
That guy, yes. He was one of those ones that, I mean, like every week was like a new show week. And I mean, and he would do one of those things, and unfortunately Damon would do the same thing too, is they would watch the viewer counts, or actually back then it was listener counts. They would watch those listener counts. And I mean, the second one or two left, I mean, immediately it was panic time. And it's like,
That's why he was pooping himself.
Just let it go. Just let it, not that kind of let it go, but just let it go, man. It's okay. Oh, because I mean, like last night during my show, I mean, literally, I had more listeners, viewers, whatever, last night than I've ever had. But the swing was insane. I mean, literally 40 people up, down, sideways. I mean, it was just all over the place.
I just remember it seemed like every week, like every other sentence on Damon's show was, "Oh, hey, and we have 79 listeners right now."
Yeah, and we got 76. We got 70. Yeah, and then it's our freaking out and start changing.
That pissed off his co-hosts. And the best defense he can come up with is, well, it does serve a purpose, because I was just listening to a 3-year-old show right now, and during the show I mentioned, "Oh, hey, I have 120 listeners right now." So now I have a record of how many listeners I had on that show since I said it. And it helps me. I can track what the listener counts have been like. And it's like, yeah, we should call him up right now and ask him what that data has done for him.
That's what we have Rico for.
Today.
That's what I look for. That's what we have Rico for. Rico can write an algorithm for something like that. That's what we have.
It's like I mean, we had software that would let you do a chart, and that way you could kind of review the chart, and you could see, like, well, during this half hour, I steadily lost listeners, so let's do more of that next week. And oh, that's right. I use it different from the way he uses
it. That's exactly what it was. But
that's how I would use it.
Hey, by the way, Billy out there that's on the camera down there. This is the video program you see the cat next to you on. That's the one I was talking about. So you'll have to give that a shot. Actually, it's pretty cool. I tell you what, it works well. It's kind of low fidelity. It's not in stereo. And Warhawk, you're killing me. What's he
doing? Is he?
This is what I have to.
Cheesecake?
No. This is what I have to put up with when Warhawk's in a room. I have to put up with stuff like this. This right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
It's hard. How am I supposed to concentrate when that's going on?
He's on Twitch. She's on Twitch.
He's on both, actually. So not to mention, you're killing me. Did I mention you're killing me? You're killing me. There you go.
Well, Dune, every time you bring up a Twitch channel of some like hot chick that dances in front of the camera, I always start following them. So now throughout the day,
you know what, Johnny?
I keep getting alerts
I can only say
for
this.
every time a hot chick dances on Twitch.
My work here is done. There you go. That's all I can say. Hey, just
I'll be there working, and it's
just
like,
in time
yes.
to get featured on iVlog where we have the cute girl switching her butt back and forth. Why not?
That's going to help our count.
Why not?
What is our listener count right now, Dune? Do you have the count for us?
Do I? You know what? I can get that. I can get that. It is. Listener count. It's halfway between sad and. Oh wait, no, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. It's halfway between sad and
what the.
Right between that. Right in that.
Right between that.
Right in between there. Wow, it's Johnny. It's really sad. It's really sad. Wow. Let's just say
that's our listener count.
If there was 80 more people listening to the stream, it would equal Twitch.
We'd have 80 people.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to stop and just say it right there. If you can read what's on the screen, you can do the math. There we go. That's. I'm just going to
I wished I had the listeners you had. Go on with you.
That's right. And by the way, and iVlog is went Buffer City for whatever reason.
Well, no wonder we can't get listeners over there.
Well, it's not. By the way, it's not iVlog. It's working fine on Twitch. So there, I can see myself moving just fine. So fix your shit, iVlog.
It's iVlog.
iVlog. Actually, I think they upgraded servers not too long ago, and it's whatever reason it's gone in Crapsville again. So.
Worse.
Well, I can't help it.
Doesn't that suck when you spend a whole lot of money to replace something that's supposed to fix your problem and you still have the problem? I always hate it when that happens.
You are so lucky the button wasn't ready.
Oh, it's so lucky. It's so lucky.
But no, I'm not referring. I wasn't even thinking of you when I said that.
My nose is itching.
Dune.
So I'm scratching it. Now my head itches.
I was thinking of me. I've been there. I've done that. I've spent money on equipment that didn't fix my. I wasn't even thinking about you. You know I've done this. Come on, dude. How long have you been listening to my show? It was a weekly topic of my show.
Much like our friend in the red suit, I don't even want to think about the money I've spent in the last 2 months.
Ellipsis Triangle Trap writes in, I'm going without underwear. Have you ever? You know, there's a first for everything. I could do this.
Let me think about it.
That's crazy.
Oh my God! I don't know why the sound goes off. There we go. The sound's back on.
You're buffering over there and down iVlog, and let me see.
No, it's back now. It's back now.
All right, we are back.
We're back
with sound.
So
you all missed the wonderful reactions of.
All you missed me was scratching my face, but you got to see that, so that's all that matters.
Right.
Johnny said something. I scratched my face. Fun was had by all. Move on down the road.
I was going to try the no underpants thing, but Dune won't let me, even though the camera's only up here.
The thought of watching you weasel out of your pants, right? You are actually looking at you now.
It's going to look a little something like this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You do look kind of scooched down for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Well, because I'm leaning back in my chair. Because I like to lean back.
Johnny's in full chill mode. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
In my chairs. Why have a chair if you can't chill in it?
I don't know. I don't want to know about you chilling in your chair, especially in front of a computer, because I don't know what that means.
Now I'm thinking chilling in the chair with no underwear is going to take this to the new level. I don't know if I can wait till the end of the show to try this.
I'm thinking that level has to do with the web page that starts off with the word "you" and ends with the word "orn." Just saying. Just saying. I could be wrong.
Oh, that's a whole different type of no underwear.
No underwear that way. I mean, that's just a hub station. Ain't it?
Oh my God! Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And we're off the front page now. Boom, gone. And just like that, they've kicked us off the front page.
Well, you mentioned the porn, Dune.
I can't say it. You can't say the "orn" word. I guess it was just buffering too much for him. It's not me. For God's sakes, it's not me.
It's back on buffer.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. I mean, it's like I said, it's working fine on Twitch. I can actually see Twitch just twitching away. Does that make sense? Can you say is that a term? Twitch is twitching.
Twitch is twitch. Yeah, that works for me. Twitching is a term.
Twitch is twitching. Now I refreshed the Twitch page over on the right hand side, and I've got a freaking advertisement. Is that what everybody? If you don't have Prime, is that what happens? You have to get advertisements all the time. I think that's what it is.
It happens to me.
I get advertisements.
Well, I keep one Twitch page open on a computer to my right, just so I can see the chat when I don't have the deal. But I think if
that's right, Twitch has ads for people that don't have Prime.
Yes,
I forgot about that.
You people out there with no Prime, that sucks. You know, I just think to myself, if I didn't have Twitch, if I didn't have not Twitch Prime, if I didn't have Amazon Prime, I can't imagine what my shipping bills would be. It'd be so crazy. That's what happens to me. I don't know about you. Like when I travel,
well,
I get in trouble. I'll sit at the hotel and just think about shit I don't need, and then I buy it. And that's kind of the way it works. And then I get home, and my wife goes like, "There's a bunch of crap for you over there on the floor. I don't know what." This is like. And then she got to the point where the funny thing was, she goes, "I guess it's another wire." And I was like, "Yes." I bought so many cables and wires.
It's a wire.
It's a wire. I bought another wire. That's it.
You're getting the look over buying wires?
Well, the whole thing, the first 21, here's the whole thing. I unfortunately, sometimes it's trial and error. You do something. I got this perfect idea. I'm going to buy this, and this, and do this. And then when I get this, and this, I go, oh my God, I didn't see. I could have done that instead. So I have to rewire it for that and then buy another cable to fix this. And that's the way it works. I know that sounds confusing, but that's kind of it's a guy thing.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
It happens to me. This I had to have. My computer, my mixer, my soundboard, my launch pad, all of it. I had to have it. And you just mention it to the wife and she rolls her eyes and next few days it's there. Ta-da!
Yep. Yes. I'm just typing yes in the chat room. Yes, it's not on. It's not on our end. Yes, no, it's not. Sorry.
Nope.
But no, that's exactly what it was, though. I just like I had this great idea. Well, here's the whole thing. The last thing I did is I had put together to get the Skype running through one of the interfaces. I needed to get a cable, so I got the cable and I had it set up as a mono signal because it's Skype. It doesn't need to be stereo. So I just set it up as mono signal, and I had that way. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I've got a stereo channel available for both out and in. What if someday I want to use that for a stereo return? So now I have to get another cable to fix that.
Well, of course.
So that's there's method to my madness. I had to. It's one of those things you had. It's sort of like when they said I had to buy it because it was on sale. I just had to buy it because someday I may need it. That just happened. I think that works. I can be like,
why did you buy it? Because you can.
Because I had to. That's right.
Well, it's like it's like I remember when I went to the antique store. I found Atari 2600 and I bought it. Someone asked me, why'd you buy that? Well, because I could.
That's right. I would hate to think of my sitting right there without one of those. You have to have one. You just have to have
you gotta have an Atari 2600.
One of those things.
You send the wife to the dollar store for paper plates, and she comes back with half the dollar store. You don't say nothing, do you?
Well,
no, exactly.
I think in that case, I'd be just thank God she went to the dollar store.
Only about $5.
Yeah, I was gonna say you went to the dollar store. How much? You take $20 there, you fill up a van. I mean, come on, it's not that bad. I mean, now they go to somewhere, they go like Shea, some really expensive place. Then it's gonna be a little scary. Or
the place with Shea in the name.
Shea, Shea store, Shea grocery store. There we go. I don't know where that. I don't know where that
is.
Grocery
store.
Let's do a search for that. We might. I don't know what's going to find up.
Isn't it Shea House?
I'm curious.
So it's like a grocery store house. Is that
what it is? Let's do La Shea.
La Shea Gators, the house of Gators. La Shea store, the house of store.
Let's see what comes up if I say Lasse. Oh, no, it corrected me to Lasse store.
Lasse store.
Lasse. You know, let's see what this. I'm curious now. Where's the freaking images? Here it is. Let's find out. Let's see what this would be. This is what you get. This is what you buy. I guess this store is not from around here.
The lace variations. Okay, so you got lace. You got we got lips. You got
crochet. Okay. Fatima. What?
Yeah, zoom in on that.
Now is this can I get thank you, by the way, Senzual11 or L Senzual1E, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Can somebody in the chat room I was going to say throw me a bone, but maybe that's not the word I'm looking for.
I don't know if you want to put your bone in there.
I don't know if you want to put your bone. I'm not sure.
That ain't made for a bone.
I'm not sure what this is.
That's a Bible cover.
That could be it. that could be it. I mean, now we do know that it matches this.
Good Christian upbringing there.
We do know that it goes. It seems to go with this.
Where are you going to put the rosary beads?
That's a good question. I don't know.
There you go. There you go, right there.
So
you got the Bible cover. You got the rosary bead patch.
I'm not seeing. Okay, so I'm not, and then I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, that's just more of a. That's like X marks the spot. That's what.
So these are not dollar store items.
These are not dollar. That is not what these are.
That looks like a bad cactus.
That does look like a bad cactus. I may have to bookmark that and see if that's for sale. If that comes in red, that's going to go to a friend of mine. Just saying. Can we do that? We think he lives in Canada. Can we just send Deadpool, red guy in a guy in a red suit, and then it just goes to the right place? If we just ship it off like that, surely it would get to the right cat. I think it would, as long as you spell it right. Otherwise, it goes to the wrong guy.
You said it's a Deadpool on the internet in Canada. It's got to get.
It's got to get there. That would work. That would totally make it work.
Right.
There we go. I think that
I see no problem with this plan.
I think that would be a perfect plan. There we go. I would do that. We'll call into his show tonight and find out. That's what we'll do because that's how we roll. Oh well. You know what I should probably do? I should probably get to our Twitch finds of the week. You know. You think we should probably do that?
Yeah, we should do that.
Because otherwise we're gonna miss out. Smoke and Lou, you want to stick around for this? You're more than welcome if you'd like. I didn't lose sound again, did I? No, he's not. He's still there. Okay, so
hey, what is that audio interface you got? I want to check it out and price it.
It is I can't read it. It's a Euphoria UMC 404 HD. That's what it is.
Okay, Behringer. All right. Well, all right, and that's got how many ends?
4 and 4.
Oh, that's not enough for me.
What you need? It's quad 4.
All right.
Then buy 2 of them.
What about Skype?
Oh no. Actually, this is the one, Johnny. That's not the one. I sent you the link for the right one. The right one's an 8 and 8. I have a 4 and 4. I have a 4 and 4. So that's what's going on. There we go.
Oh, I can't. I've been scrolling through the chat. I can't find.
I'll find it. I'll find it for you later. Is what I'll do.
All right. So it's a Behringer Euphoria. So, all right.
You speak what you're saying there. By the way, for the people out there just tuning in, what we do during the last part of the show is I go through my Twitch finds of the week. I just sit down throughout the week with my iPad, and if I find something worth watching, I kind of like, I'll click on it and record a little bit of it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes they have bad words in it. Let's not hope that doesn't happen again. But one of the things I found this week, and I'm just going to call it bros, for lack of a better term. Johnny, I'm going to call it bros. And this is bros. People. One of the things on Twitch you see a lot of are people that actually DJ and do the mixing, the waka 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 stuff. But
the Wakas, okay. The Fozzie Bears, got it.
They do it in pairs.
Hey.
Yes.
Easy now.
No, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wrong kind of Waka.
Wrong kind of Waka. That's right. Yeah, but this is people. Unlike this right here, this would not be this. Yeah, this would not be a bro.
Why would I have all this?
I don't know why anybody would watch this. Gee, I can't imagine.
That would be so boring.
Okay, I'm bringing this. I want to follow this channel right now.
Johnny didn't even realize this was a DJ. But there's a reason why I clicked on this.
I didn't realize there was a turntable in the room.
Now, granted, she's actually pretty good. I watched her doing some mixing, and she's actually very good at it. And she's also obviously easy on the eyes. And she has great visual effects. I mean, come on.
That is pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So anyway, I want to show you what just totally blew me away about this. Now, DJ Smoke and Lube, you'll understand this. I was watching. I watched a lot of this. I realized there's a lot that I've got on here. So I'm actually going to speed this up. And I'm
just like letting it play out so I can like read your guys'.
And she was talking about, this is what I want you to see. So here's what I clicked on. So here, if you want to follow her, it's Jessu TV, Jessu TV. First stream ever.
Yeah.
Damn. So there you go. And it really was, by the way, it really was her first stream, because if you go back, well, actually you can't actually see it, but if you go back, she hadn't been made affiliate yet, so it really was like one of her first streams. So I was just like, wow, I'm doing it wrong. All this time I've been doing it wrong. So anyway,
but you got to do the hair.
That's right. You got to do the hair.
So
anyway, now the first bros I ran into, a little confusing. Just a little confusing. I wasn't sure what I was watching here.
Well, this is another idea, dude.
This is another idea. I don't know if I want to go with this idea.
We got three guys in here doing this show right now.
That's right.
Which one of us needs to put on the dress?
Yeah, which one puts on the dress? I don't know. Yeah, he can. That's right.
I've already got the pants half off.
He's pointing at him. That guy. Now this is actually a radio station somewhere, and they're on all the time, and it's always different DJs. It's either this guy here, or it's one of them, or doing something. But this case, they're all doing it. But
now is this a lifestyle choice, or did he lose a bet?
Well, I think he might have lost a bet, and we'll find out later on, because I actually have a lot more video of this guy, not like this. So I don't know what happened here.
Someone needs to do this guy's zipper. But I mean, that's just wrong.
Yeah, but I mean,
nuts.
He's striking a pose there and all that good stuff, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, he knows how to wear it.
Yeah, he knows.
Wife's gonna kill him. He's wearing her prom dress.
So there you go. This is the page right here. Let me get that up there so you can actually see it. So it's DJ. I don't know if it's Skoge, DJ Skoge, and I don't know exactly where. What's this Danish? I was gonna say it sounds German, but I don't know if that's I don't know the languages. I'm sorry.
I'm sure they won't mind the mix up.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind. But anyway, very very fun to watch though. I mean, and I came back to them several times. Now another one I found. Lots of times you'll find people that aren't quite from around here. I found these cats here, and I like this one just because of the song they were singing.
Det var nicht schön. Det war nicht gut, det war nicht schön. Und ich musste wieder.
I'm going to take your video off for a second there so everybody can. So I thought this was kind of fun.
Foreign doo-wah-ditties.
Yes. So you got the bros doing the. Does this guy kind of look like Mike the Ape Man just a little bit? I don't know. Maybe
God.
He does.
You found German Mike the Ape Man.
I think I found German Mike the Ape Man. I totally did.
You need to tweet him this.
I don't know if he'd like. You know, he and I we're like kind of friends. I don't know. We'd see.
Well, that could change.
Oh yeah, that could change really fast.
Mike's cool.
No,
Mike's cool.
Mike is cool. So if you want to go, oh, there we go. If you want to go, If you want to go check this cat out, there's the.
I think the most offensive thing would be, I think you'd be more offended that you said kind of friends.
Kind of friends. Well, we had a slight falling out over something a couple of years back, but I think we're kind of mended it up now.
Oh, we gotta talk.
No. We'll just let that go. So anyway, electronic dance TV.
So curious. You can't say that.
Electronic dance TV. That was the dudes that I actually
electronic
found.
dance TV.
That was.
Oh wait, I didn't get to type that in.
That was them. Oh, I'm sorry. What else? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go kind of in order. I found. I think I found that I didn't get a lot of this one. I was watching. I always love watching the Saber. What's it called? Saber something's. The game they play. I don't think that one's really all that crazy. That's not what I wanted right there. That is not what I was after. Whoa! How did I get? There we go. So okay. So Johnny will like. Let's see. I had that one. I think fast forward. These are two guys that were DJing together, and I do dig the little silhouette in the back. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
And they got the green screen going on. You got to talk about it. Wait for the drop to happen here.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's building.
It's almost there.
It's building.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So there you go. We can check those cats out. Now, if you're wondering how come I click on them, this is why. I mean, that's just a great picture. Every once in a while, you get some gold when it comes into these things. You get some of the greatest pictures. But I thought, I'd check these guys out and listen to them. That was one.
Yeah.
That was one of my friends. Now this one here, I actually found the dude that was wearing the dress. Not wearing the dress. So now he's just doing his thing. But what I started to notice when I started looking around is I think I wouldn't mind working at this place. Just saying. You know, I'm just, you know, they got, you know, if you got the Red Bull.
You know,
you got
there's a drawer at my workplace that has like that many bottles in it.
You got the beers. But Johnny, are you ready for this? The pièce de résistance.
He's got a nice microphone.
How about that? How about that?
Oh.
Yes, that just happened.
That just happened.
That right there goes back to the old school Dune and Bob days when I had a kegerator in my. So they've got a small keg in the studio.
Now, do you still have a kegerator?
I do not, unfortunately.
Oh,
I do
what happened
not.
To it?
I do not.
Oh, pony kegs.
Well, I don't know what that one is. That one looks like more than a pony keg. This one here, Johnny, I clicked on this guy because he's actually using real vinyl, which I thought was kind of cool.
Which is so rare these days.
That is extremely rare these days.
They got those virtual turntable thingies that work with but yeah, I like the real vinyl.
Oh, I guess I zoomed in already on that. But
now he's spinning that vinyl a little fast.
Well, you got to keep in mind the 12-inch singles. A lot of them play at 45, even today.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, so that's why. Do you have some of those? I didn't know if you did, because some of them do. So,
oh yeah,
yeah. And you're right too. Those are, but that's why they're just not standard albums.
That's what it is. It's a 12-inch single, yeah. Because a lot of them play at 33, but a lot do play like my 12-inch of Michael Zeiger, "Let's All Chant" is plays at 45.
But I thought this was kind of cool to watch this guy for a while. I watched probably 30-40 minutes of this cat. I didn't record too much of it. I think I might have got enough where I caught him doing a change. But it's fun to watch how they do this, because how they spin the record up and slow it down. They touch it on the side there, he touches it with his left hand to slow it down. And they'll either spin it with their finger around, or sometimes they'll actually grab the centerpiece and give it a twist and make it speed up. So that always just amazed me that people are able to do that so well. And this is why I don't do it, because this is way too much work.
That's a lot more work than I do.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So right now he's got both of them going. So they're both going, and he's going to go full right side and stop that one. He's slowing that one down. I just think it's cool they're able to actually. I don't know if I would have the coordination to make that happen or not. But anyway, this is one of those things. If you didn't scroll down and see this, you never would. So take the time and check these people out, because you never know what you're going to find. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah. With his transitions and stuff, it's pretty smooth.
And like I said, the thing is, at the time, he had 3 viewers, and that happens a lot of times because you have to scroll the bottom. Then they kind of move up as they get lots more viewers. But the whole thing, if you don't scroll down, you would never see stuff like this. That's what I love about Twitch, and I always have to tell people you have to really scroll around and find, because you just never know. Okay, Johnny, these are guys that have their hearts in the right place.
Well, okay. Here, it sounds like there's a big butt coming.
I've got to turn. I'm turning the volume down. And I'll just let this speak for itself.
If you want to reload, I want to see 666 on the chat room, yeah?
I got this about half volume.
You want me love levels to pull that back.
So this guy is hungry because he's trying to eat that microphone.
He's eating the microphone. Now I have a theory about this. Yes. I have a theory.
Wait, Magic's, mate. It don't work like that. I just told you what you got to do. It's not hard, is it?
Here's my theory.
Heart's in the right place.
Here's my theory. I think this guy here knows what's going on. And I think in his headphones, it sounds perfect. Where I think the issue is right here. This is where I think the problem is.
You got to monitor what's going on.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think all he's doing is taking care of the music.
So he might know what's going on, but he doesn't completely know what's going on.
That's just my theory. I could be wrong. That's my theory.
If they're working at like a professional radio station, there'd be a producer that's listening to what's going out. But this is all DIY. I mean, we're doing like the jobs of like 5 people right now when we do this show.
Whoa. I don't think you're going to see my messages to nobody, to Mr. Stark. Now that everybody knows his name. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Stark. How are you doing?
I want to show. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow your ears away. I do want to, because it's not fair to not show who they are. If I'm going to follow them, because
they'll probably have the level set right next time.
They could have the level set right next time. So there you go. Go check them out. Well, the whole thing is they got a great setup. They got a great setup. I mean, somebody spent a lot of money on that room. There is no doubt about it. So,
well, to be fair, they call themselves Sweet Vibe Suck, and they do have a sweet vibe.
And at the moment,
the vocal levels suck.
The vocal level, yeah, so, great music, but yeah. Now,
I think that's what they were going for.
While I was watching this, I happened to catch this guy out of the corner of my eye. And this intrigued me because this is an old school. That is a type of console that would be used at a radio station.
That is
That's what caught my eye. And this looks like I don't want to say vintage, but there's a lot of different kinds of equipment here. So I thought I'll click on this, and we'll see what this was. And what I found this guy also is not from around here, but he and I have a lot in common, and you'll see why.
He's wiggling the wires.
He's down there wiggling wires. Now, earlier when I clicked on this, before I actually started rolling tape, there was no sound, which I think is funny. Because that was me. That was me. Yep.
Only difference is your butt crack is his didn't.
Yes, I keep my butt crack hidden constantly. But that's what it was. He was a guy working. He was just working on the sound or whatever. Now what you're seeing on his screen is not what's actually being played. It sounds like he actually is either at a radio station or there's a radio station playing. But he has a lot of stuff that looks like that. But it was kind of interesting to watch him because he started getting kind of mad for a while. But I was thinking, I feel this guy's pain. I absolutely do. But what I thought was cool, though, I wanted to spend some time and try to actually identify some of this stuff. and I really wasn't able to. I'm not sure what any of this is. It was the bottom two that were intriguing me. That's what I was curious what they were. Of course, he's kind of in the way.
He's standing
kind of in the way right now.
Yeah, because there's not much in the way of controls on there to really kind of get a hang of what
yeah,
they
there
are.
isn't. But I did dig the mixer. That's a very old school mixer. That's something you would actually have at a broadcast. Maybe as a sub console, if that makes sense. That's kind of what that seems like.
It's small, it's light, it's a little dated, but it's still, got some life to it.
Still pretty cool. So there you go. If you want to go. I'm gonna go and follow that cat. That was him right there. And like I said, one of those things again.
And he is running Windows 10.
Maybe that's the problem. I never thought about that. Maybe that's what the problem is. So there we go. I'm not even gonna try.
He's running Windows 10, but that console only goes up to Windows XP drivers.
I'm not even gonna try to. I'll butcher that name if I did. But so there you go. If you want to go follow them and check them out.
Embrace on Air.
Yes, Embrace on Air. Thank you. See, Johnny's good about catching stuff like that. Me. Not so much. This and couple more bros doing their thing. Now that you'll see this kind of glitching out a little bit. That's not me. That was actually from the recording of it. They had some bandwidth issues. Now what I thought was interesting about this one is yeah. So they got that going on. Which I think technically is it's a hookah, but is there like any laws about what you smoke out of a hookah? Do you have to? Can you only smoke? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing
you can smoke anything out of a hookah.
Yeah, I think whatever you put in there works.
Heck, you can smoke pubes out of a hookah. I would have recommended.
Johnny, please, God, you did not say smoke pubes out of the hookah. Please tell me you didn't say that. You did.
There was an episode of Jackass that they tricked people into doing that.
So disgusted with you.
That was the 70s show.
There we go. DJ FK. From Germany, by the way. So go check
DJ F as in EFFKAY.
DJ EFFKAY. There you go.
They spelled out their letters.
Yeah. Now these guys here, when I first clicked on this picture, now DJ, I don't know if you can actually see this. First thing I thought these guys are stoners. It's blurry but that's what I thought. I thought they're all
like a few guys sitting around a table, passing around a hookah.
They're all sitting around passing a hookah, but you know what? You would be wrong, and I would be going like, why did I click on that? You would be wrong. They are not stoners, but they're playing a game that I'm very curious to know what the rules are.
Well, there's a big beer glass.
There's
in the
a
middle
lot
with a lot of cards around.
There is a lot of beer in this house.
Yeah.
There's beer here. There's beer here, but this is the one that really intrigues me, is this beer, surrounded by cards. Does anybody have a clue of what's going on here, possibly? This appears to be some sort of drinking game.
We need to learn this game.
Anything, Lou, can you think?
No, I'm clueless on this game.
It looks interesting to me. I don't know, like I said...
I know of a lot of drinking games, but they don't usually have a communal drink.
Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. But you know what? Hey, to each his own. If they're close friends, it's okay.
The guy at the head of the table is hiding something under his hands. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I never went back and revisited to find out, so I don't know. But
so that's Patchy 132 TV.
Yes.
If you want to find out, go ask them. How do you play that card game?
How do you play the card game with the beer in the middle? Because I don't know what it is. I don't know how you win. I hope it's one of those things that everybody's a winner. Possibly.
Isn't that how all drinking games work?
Okay. Is Warhawk in here? Warhawk, are you here? I don't know.
Oh, he's here. He's here somewhere. I'm sure.
Let me see if Warhawk's in the room. Warhawk. Yeah.
He's in iVlog.
I'm going to play something for you first before I hit play.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm playing that, and I'm just going to let this roll.
What the fuck?
그때 당시 출시하면 존나 비쌀 것 같은데. 내가 그 돈을 주고 살까?
Yeah, I don't know.
나 같으면 살까?
I may get banned for this. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea.
Well,
But I'm thinking.
I think.
But do you listen to the music though? That's what's got me there. Even DJ Smoking. Here, let me bring him on so you can see him. So you can. He's like, no. See, there we go.
Well, the lady on the left is holding the foot up to her head like it's a telephone.
Like a telephone, yes. Maybe she's confused.
Well, the lady on the right is
so there you go.
Trying to get reception in or something. I don't know how these modern newfangled TV antennas work. But
how do you not click on that? I mean, seriously, you have to click on that. It's like a law.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you had to click on
it just to see what it was.
Now, just as a little question here for the people in the audience, if you were scrolling through and just got done watching that, and you have everything that's presented in front of you, what's the next thing you click on? Just wondering, Johnny. If you had to pick of anything on the screen, let me scroll around a little bit. So we got this one.
No, we go to the right a little bit.
No, probably no.
Due to the beard.
We just watched that. Well, I don't
pajamas.
I don't know. Maybe
vacuum cleaner. There we go.
That's
the animal.
Let's see if Johnny wins the prize.
정신 차려.
Johnny wins the prize.
Oh, she's so excited. We clicked on her.
I clicked on her. She got excited. Yeah.
심장이 너무 빨리 뛰어요.
Now I just blindly went into that. I just clicked record and boom, went right into the room. Now I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. She's putting her head down to make it look like you're talking. Pig, or is she looking at something?
지금 나랑 밀당하는 건가?
I think she's rehearsing her lines.
얘들아 이거.
Okay, that could be it.
뭐지? 사랑이 있잖아. 뭐지?
I don't know who she's talking to. Maybe there's a friend down there. I don't know.
뭐지?
Well, I think
she may have a unicorn. I never thought about that.
여기 대원은 있어요.
I figure it's just where a keyboard is, maybe.
Well, that's
maybe that's where a tablet is.
뭐지?
It could be.
It could be. I don't know.
But if you
want
to
watch more to find out, though.
But the whole thing is, what I don't know, can you just put in the Daily Nuna, DAILYNUNA? Because I don't know if that works or not. I didn't actually follow.
That works.
Okay.
That works.
Okay, so
I'm following that now.
Speaking of which, the other night, Deadpool had a furry on there and got on cam with us, and he was so excited about it. But it's something you would never expect. But does that consider as a furry? I don't know.
That I
might
don't
be
know
a starting
either.
point. We all got to start somewhere.
That could kind of go either way. Absolutely. Now from Korea to Russia, I don't know what the girl to guy ratio is in Russia. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking guys do crazy things for their girlfriends. I mean, cute girls can make guys do stupid stuff. Johnny, would you agree?
Well, cute girls do have the capability.
They do.
Making guys do stupid stuff like watch them for hours in front of a webcam.
For some reason, I don't think this is his idea. I don't think it was his idea to do this.
That was so her idea.
That was so her idea.
And he is so not happy,
and I'm thinking,
she's so pleased.
And I'm thinking, you know what? He's thinking it's a small price to pay.
Can we book him on the show and ask him questions?
I think we should. I think I could get Google Translate involved. And absolutely.
Hopefully he's getting some form of a reward after the stream goes on.
I have to hope.
You have to hope.
Or the reward happened beforehand, and that's how that happened. Possibly.
There's that.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not going to be hard to finish ripping the clothes off after they stop
I got to say, if you notice, I mean, that looks kind of lacy right there. I don't know what was going on. She is very cute, by the way. So I don't know. I don't know what
she's cute. He's got some rosy cheeks.
Yeah.
And
but once again,
fun was had by all.
One of those things where you see the picture, you have to click on it. Tell me I'm wrong. you see that to pizza, and it just says you have to click on that. You have to click on
like,
that.
What?
Are you sure that didn't come from his girlfriend to make him put on all the makeup?
I have no idea. No, I don't know. I don't know. This is a much happier picture, though, I got to say, than this one. This is the before. This is the, okay, it's well worth it. I don't know. That's for whatever reason. What was this one here? This was a guy with a ukulele, I think I clicked on.
Mama? Utka?
And he was playing and he stopped right when I started to put this. But the reason why I recorded this is Waldo is alive and somewhere in the sea and has a come on. Tell me, come on, that's so mean. Anyway,
yeah, that's Waldo.
Anyway, he started playing, so I rolled some more tape on him there. And that's the whole thing. It's fun to watch because, you know, I can't play a ukulele, and I sure the hell can't sing.
We've heard you sing.
Well, that's true.
I tried the ukulele. It's not easy. I got a friend that's trying it. Took him 3 years.
Wow. So anyway, that was that was kind of cool.
I used to be able to play a French horn. I might start doing that again.
So anyway, if you want to go check this cat out, I thought, like I said, it was fun to watch because it was just going through and like I said, you have one of those things you got to kind of scroll down and you find something fun like that. So L_32, and he obviously has other guitars and stuff like that. So you never know, there might be some gold there worth watching. Oh, by the way, DJ Smoke and Lou, if you haven't checked this cat out, he's actually one of my favorite guys, Ponda Lip, who's Japanese, and he does an insane job at what he does. He is great. He comes on, he's usually on during the week and on the weekends, but he usually comes on during the day, which is obviously, if you look at the time there, it's crazy late, early in the morning for him. He stays on, he does 5, 6, 7 hour shows sometimes. And he is really, really good. This guy's good. Probably one of my favorites. And Johnny likes him because he's a big beer drinker.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go. He's playing the
Thirst.
If nothing else, I thought those were great sound effects. Little bass rattle.
He's got the bass.
He's got the bass going on. There you go. But he does a great show. I love watching him. It's actually fun to watch because there's sometimes I don't want to admit, every once in a while at work I'll put the audio channel on only and listen to that, which is always fun. I think what I might do, I think I might end the show with him. I think I might let him play out for the end of the show. I think I'll do that. Johnny, this is somebody who you and I have watched several times. I had to click on this because this person, who's one of our drummer friends, was wearing makeup and costume.
Let me try to look.
This is Sunfire, the drummer.
Why isn't it working?
And
she's got a Triforce on her table.
Rock and roll all night.
A what now?
Triforce.
I don't know what that is.
Is it like that
it,
yellow triangle
okay.
with the black triangle in the middle? That's a Triforce.
Anyway, she's a drummer, and for whatever reason, now, is this Paul Stanley? Is he the drummer for Kiss?
Wait.
Do I got that right?
No, she's not the drummer.
She's not the drummer? What's the drummer look like? I don't know.
Well, I think they've had a few drummers.
I think
the original one was a cat face.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure. She's really good, though. She's fun to watch. But I don't know what it was. She just decided for whatever reason to put fluorescent paint on her legs and makeup on her face, and you know what? I've got no problem with this. And actually, cool. She kind of has the little. You can actually watch how the dual pedals work, because she has those. But she's
Peter Criss was the drummer.
What's that?
Peter Criss was the drummer.
Peter Criss, that's it. Thank you.
Right. But they have the cat makeup on.
Cat makeup.
Face.
Okay. Well, I wonder why she didn't go with that. Huh. Interesting. But anyway,
she wanted this look. You know.
Now, I don't know what... I just noticed this. I have no idea what this is. What's the Nasty Beans Challenge? Whatever it is, it's worth $200.
We now have to Google this.
We're going to have to Google that to see what that is.
Oh, man. Why you keep making challenges that are nasty?
Yeah, let's not do that. So there you go, Sunfire.
Oh my God!
I think
like 3 different videos of the Nasty Beans challenge just showed up when I googled it, and I don't know if I want to watch them.
So that's how I saw that right there. Now, and I've watched her before. I'm actually following her. So Sunfire TV, neon makeup, drums. Sure, why not? That was actually pretty cool. This one, I'll play this one, then we'll close with Pondalif. I think we'll let him play us out, but. I thought this was interesting because how often do you see somebody playing this thing? What is this thing called right here? What is that? It's an Aborigines thing, right? Isn't that what that is? An Aborigines horn or something like that?
What do we I'm on the wrong tab now.
This thing.
Oh, what? Isn't that like a didgeridoo?
Is that what that's called?
I don't know. I know the didgeridoo goes like wow.
Well, that's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think it's a didgeridoo then. Sounds like it.
And I realized I didn't click into.
Apparently, those are hard to play.
I didn't click. I don't think I clicked in to be able to see what he was either. Dang it! I didn't. Well, then I have no idea who that is. Sorry, I have no idea. No clue. We already played that one. Let's see. This is that cat here. Let me turn that down. Sorry, I'm gonna blow your ears away. This is the guy without the dress, actually doing his thing. And this was, I thought was cool. Watching him do this part here. There's a lot going on here that you just don't think about when you see these guys.
So I think the Nasty Beans Challenge has to do with Jelly Belly makes a game where they make jelly beans, and there are like 2 flavors with the same look, and one of the flavors is good, the other flavor is nasty. So they actually like make a game with a spinner out of it. So like you have to pick out like one of the white ones with the speckles in it, and it might be a birthday cake flavored jelly bean, or it might be a dirty dishwater flavored jelly bean.
That sounds terrible.
Right, buttered popcorn or rotten eggs, juicy pear or booger, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, berry blue or toothpaste.
That sounds bad.
Wait, what?
Hey, just real quick for the last one here. Another one of the saber guys doing a thing, whatever, that actually can get into it and make for a really cool thing here. I like this guy was really having a good time, so I had to click on him and record him a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's rocking it.
But he has a little problem here. He misses one. Now, I have to stop this for a second. Okay, right here. Did you see his glasses when he pulled them off? Let me. Can you? They are so fogged. I don't know how this guy is even seeing anything.
No wonder he lost a level.
Yeah, no wonder he lost a level. So anyway, he pulls the chair out.
Slight problem.
He pulls the chair out of the closet, and he's done. So if you want to go follow him, that's that's the guy right there. And I love that picture. That was great. That was great. So anyway, so I told him I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to roll this at a low level. And we're going to...
yeah, it's that
time. It is about that time. There we go. Oh, man. So we've made it through another show.
Through another Sunday.
Which is always
now I got to make it through another week of work.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Work.
Ugh.
Work. Hey, but don't forget tonight on Twitch, you can check out Deadpool, the guy behind DJ Smokaloo. DJ Smokaloo will be holding down the fort. making sure everybody behaves and all that good stuff. You can call into the show. You can throw money at him. You can make him dance, monkey dance. There. I just said that. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, Johnny, 8 p.m. Eastern, NHBRadio.com.
Yeah, tomorrow we do a little thing called
Insert Title here.
And I think Brian Blues will be around, and we'll be talking solar power, maybe.
There we go. That sounds like fun. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Solar power. Oh, man.
Solar power?
Does
Gators enter into a 25-year commitment with stuff on his roof or not?
You know what, Johnny?
That's the dilemma.
If you ask me, I just say do it. Do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just sign it. Don't even care. Just sign it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There. Anytime I can help Johnny spend his money, I feel like I've done the world some good.
Well, you're gonna be my video vamp now?
That's it.
Don't even have to be there to spend his money.
I don't have to be there. Just $500. Go spend it. Go spend it. There we go. Although it's not $500. So anyway.
I need friends like you guys.
There we go. So anyway, NHBRadio.com. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m., you get to see Johnny. Tuesday, Video Vamp comes on 6 p.m. Eastern. Him and Chicken Fingers do like a mono dual show. It's like 2 shows in one, which is great. You get 2 shows for the price of one.
Yeah.
You can listen to either one or both at the same time. It's great. You can always. Somebody threw in a YouTube video. I'll click that later. Sorry, I will do that later. Thank you for the message, by the way, because we're just getting ready to get on out of here. There's live shows every night on NHBRadio.com as long as it's Sunday, Monday, and Saturday.
One of those. It's one of those nights that someone does a show.
So as long as somebody's on doing a show, then there's a show that's live. Saturday rolls around, Outlaw Radio's on. Be sure and check those cats out with Derek Stark and I already forgot the main guy's name. Bad Billy. There we go. They do interviews and make fun of people on Facebook and then get kicked off of Facebook. That's all I'm going to say. That's really all I could say. And then Saturday rolls around. Of course, you got the 5 Hit with Dune on HeatFMRadio.com, also on this Twitch channel that you're watching right now. As well as Sunday, we get to do this all over again, so that's fun. There we go. All right, people, listen, Thanks for tuning in. Hey, DJ Smoke-a-Loo, thanks for hanging out with me. And check it. You are the inaugural person. We got that working. Johnny, thanks for being who you are. Good luck this week with what you got to do. And people, have a great week. Stay warm if it's cold. Then I don't know. Did I say that wrong?
If it's cold,
stay wrong.
Make sure the water's frozen before you put on the bidet.
Yeah, just warm and cold. Just flip it around. That's right.
If I get cold, I just grab a shovel and work.
That's right. Don't burn your ass. That's it. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Hey, people, take care. Have a great week.
朝マーラップでも聞いて Yeah yeah 言ってるんだ違うとこまで俺たち照り焼き These money Kings dominate the floor like a planet of apes 空想から現実へと escape 今リアリティに感謝する一瞬照り焼き came for your rescue Bless you Step to the mic マジ危ない4人火がつけ